trade happened what Wednesday, Tuesday? It happened so fast, man. I've been in this position before with the Miami Dolphins getting traded to Houston. So what I learned, don't take anything personal, man. It's just strictly just a business. Um, and I actually, before I left the building, I talked to those guys, D'Amico and Nick, and just see where, just try to understand it just a little bit better. And I do understand the move, man. It's nothing personal at the end of the day. Again, it's just straight business. So, all good.
And then I'm curious, what impact do you think you can make in Washington?
What time, boss? I'm sorry, I'm turning up my iPad.
Okay, I'll repeat that. What impact do you think you can make? What impact do you think you can make for Washington?
I mean, honestly, I think I can make a huge impact. Just talking from a player standpoint, what I bring to the table: pass protector, a damn good run blocker, a leader. I could be a mentor to the young guys in the O-line room, D-line room, doesn't matter, any position group. I think I can make a huge impact quickly, honestly. In my opinion, I think they traded for me for that reason, just to make a huge impact on the team. So, I'm down to do whatever they want me to do, especially at year 10. If they need me to play quarterback and back up Jaden Daniels, then I can do that, running back, whatever.
Nikki?
Hi, Laremy. You've been through this twice now. Just what does it feel like when you get traded? I mean, how do you find out? What are the general emotions? What's kind of going through your head when you hear that?
Yeah, I've been in this process before, and like I said earlier, I learned not to take anything personal. I found out that I feel like they did the right due diligence by giving me a call and letting me know ahead of time what's happening. We just sat down and discussed what was going on. So I respect the Houston Texans and Nick and D'Amico for that. Just giving me just a heads up, because when I was with Miami, I didn't get the courtesy call from Miami. I kind of woke up out my nap and got traded. So at least this time was a little bit different. So.
And when you do arrive at a new place, what is sort of your process for getting acclimated, learning the playbook, learning the rest of the line, et cetera?
I think the best thing for me is just try to find a routine. Try to find a routine and getting to know the coaches, where the coaches stands, getting to know the locker room, getting to know the guys, just asking questions. Trying to learn the playbook to the best of my ability. Probably try to get to learn the playbook just a little bit earlier than just try to get ahead of things. Get in the iPad, get in the playbook, talk to the guys, talk to the quarterback, running back, whatever I need to do. Like I try to do as early as possible.
Sam?
Hey, Laremy, Sam Fortier with the Washington Post. Welcome to Washington. What was the explanation from Nick and D'Amico when you talked to them before you left?
Pretty much they're just trying to keep the young guys together. As simple as that. When I was a rookie and I was talking to my OG, who was Brandon Albert and Jermon Bushrod and Mike Pouncey, they told me it's a young man's game. And, I've seen it for myself. They drafted some young guys and they hit on every draft pick. They're trying to keep those guys together. So I fully understand. Like they just paid Stingley today. Like they just gave that boy that bag. So I truly understand. Like it's no hard feelings. Like at the end of the day, it's a business. You know what I mean? I don't take anything personal. There's no hard feelings against the Houston Texans. I thank them for just putting me in this position, and I thank you for everything they did for me and my family and changing my life. So I get it, man.
What is your impression of Jaden Daniels, and what will it be like blocking for him?
I can tell you this: I damn sure can't wait to block for Jaden Daniels. He's a baller, and just from seeing this on TV and watching film, and it seemed like he's a better dude too. And just hearing that from a lot of people just around the locker room, and his teammates from other show, I know a couple of those guys. Just a good person, a baller, so I can't wait. Go make my job hella easy.
Thank you.
Ben?
Hey, Laremy. Ben Standig with The Athletic. Welcome to town. Just curious, I hear what you're saying about nothing personal, but you weren't the only thing that Houston's changed on their line. What kind of went what happened last year? Do you think that went sideways that led to them thinking, hey, we need to move you? Because obviously it felt like surprising that they would look to do that.
Okay, let me answer this first. What happened last year? That's tough because we could have did a lot of things better, myself included. We could have protected CJ better. We could have. There's a lot of things that played a part into what happened last year. So I don't think we should just pinpoint one thing. But again, I just can't take it personal. I really don't think it was that. I honestly think it was just like a business move, and a business move just trying to pay the young guys. I don't think it had anything to do with the performance last year or the O-line performance last year. To me, again, I'm gonna keep saying. I know I sound redundant, but I don't think it was anything personal. I don't think it was off the plate from last year. That's just my opinion about it.
Yeah, gotcha. All good. And then obviously this is all still pretty fresh. You're only speaking of those today. It's only been less than a week. You're under contract for a couple more years. Do you have any kind of feel like, do you want to have a conversation about extending you for longer than that, or you kind of want to wait and see mode and see how things go here?
AP in the front office know where I stand, man, and we're just gonna kind of keep that in house. I mean, I know how it goes. We got to keep it in house. We got to keep the talks between the front office and myself. But they know where I stand. I don't want to say too much. Yeah.
Thank you.
David Aldridge.
Laremy, David Aldridge with The Athletic, man. Welcome to DC. Just generally, what are some of the challenges for blocking for a mobile quarterback, and what are some of the opportunities that are presented by blocking for a mobile quarterback?
Shit, I don't think it's my fault. I don't think it's no challenges at all. I think it actually makes our job a little bit easier, honestly. I think the defensive ends and the defensive tackle, D-line period, have to rush the quarterback just a little bit different. I think it's more of just contained. Just look at Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. So I don't think it's no challenges at all. I think it helped me. It helped me look good. You know what I mean? It helped me get that All-Pro 9. Come on. That's what we need, man. Come on. We need that All-Pro 9,
Also, chemistry on an O-line, when it's good, it's great, but when it doesn't work, it's not great. It's bad. I just wonder, how does it work when you bring in, you're going to be the new guy basically coming in. So how do you kind of get up to speed with the rest of the guys, and what do you need to see from them to help you get up to speed faster?
I'm going into they tradition. Like I'm learning their ways. I don't want to see them. I come in there and try to switch things up. No, I'm going into how they do things, how they run things, how they practice. And I'm trying to insert myself in that and work off that. So I'm just gonna bring my energy, my juice, and my knowledge of the game, and let's have fun. I know that's what we're gonna do as an O-line. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna go out to eat. We're gonna do a lot of things together. So that's what I'm gonna bring to the table, and I can't wait to meet these guys.
All right, thank you.
Chick.
Laremy, Chick Hernandez from WUSA 9, the CBS affiliate here in Washington, D.C. No disrespect, but if you're playing quarterback at some point, we got some issues. So when you watched the tape on Jaden Daniels, what struck you first about seeing number 5?
Athletic, smart, can make plays whenever he wants to, composed, just to be so young. Like him and CJ have that same trait. They're very composed, especially in tough situations. You could just tell he was a baller. Even in college, you could see he was a baller. And again, I'm excited to be in this position, blocking for a young guy like that who can make plays whenever he wants to. And if he wanna throw me a pass on a goal line or a pass to, we could make us all.
All right, so you got good hands then.
Hello.
And we've covered this team all year long. We've seen the culture in the locker room and in the building. It's definitely a change from the decades of darkness. So your first meeting with DQ and AP and stuff, what is that? I mean, is that the case? Do you feel a sense of what they're trying to accomplish?
Yeah, absolutely. I do sense a sense of what they're trying to accomplish for sure. And the energy in that building is off the charts. everybody's happy, everybody's energetic, everybody's, looking to win. And that's the feeling I got from it. And that's something that I'm glad to be a part of. I've been hearing good things about DQ, and I've been hearing good things about AP. So I'm excited to work with these guys.
Cool. Thank you, man.
Scott.
Hey, Laremy, Scott Abraham, ABC7 here in DC. Welcome to Washington. Obviously, you've stated, this is a business. You don't take it personally, but getting traded intrinsically, how does that maybe motivate you or give you an extra chip on your shoulder as you come to Washington?
To be honest, guys, I got a chip on my shoulder every year. Just try to prove everything wrong. I think that's not with just like the opposite teams or the media or whatever. I think that's just with myself. I kind of just like challenging myself to find new challenges in my game to get better at. And so every year I try to find something like, I can do this better, or I want to do this better, or I want to be known for this, or so I kind of just put that chip on my shoulder by myself. It's really just me versus me at the end of the day. Especially there's a lot of things I want to work on, like those 19 penalties I had last season was unacceptable. So that's something I want to address for sure, getting that number down or even having none. I want to keep growing as a player, honestly, as a pass blocker, a run blocker. It doesn't matter. I'm always trying to improve in each of those fields. So
You have a remarkable resume, Pro Bowls, all pros. Is this a place you feel like you can get a Lombardi? Because obviously I'm sure that's the one thing on your resume that you really want. You want to play in a Super Bowl. When you look at this team and the pieces already in place, Laremy, why do you believe maybe you can hoist a Lombardi here?
The sky's the limit for this team, honestly, man. Just watching this team on film last year. Tremendous team, top to bottom, special team, defense, offense. It's a tremendous team. I think AP and DQ put a great team together and just added a few more pieces, added myself. It's only gonna make it better. You know what I mean? The sky's the limit for it. That is the last thing I have on my list. That's the check mark, and I'd be happy just to damn sure hold that trophy, man. Hold the trophy like my baby. I can't wait.
Thanks, Laremy.
We have time for 2 more questions. We'll go David Harrison and then Donna Hopkins.
Hey, Laremy, how you doing, man? Welcome to DC.
Appreciate it.
I wanted to ask you. So obviously, anytime a player hits 30 years old, that conversation starts happening around you, whether it's happening internally or not. But then you look at a guy like Trent Williams, and he's 6 years and some change older than you. What are you doing to make sure that 6 years and some change from now, you're still a Pro Bowl caliber left tackle?
I think I invest a lot in my body. I come to Auburn, Alabama every offseason and work with my guy, Dominic Stasinski, who's the head strength coach for the University of Auburn. And, we always planning like how to just take care of the body, how to continue to just sharpen our tools. And we've been doing a good job so far, man. I've been blessed to be in this position. Going on year 10, didn't have no major injuries. Play all 17 plus some. I think that's my formula right here. Just coming to Alabama and working with my guy. It's been working. And also in the season, I just invest a lot into my body. It doesn't matter what it is, IVs, massages, whatever. I got it's a lot of things that you invest in. I feel like I'm on a good routine. So 6 years, 6 years from now, would that be year 16?
Yeah.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
There you go. Thank you.
Hey, Laremy, Donna Hopkins, Pro Football Plus. Could you talk a little bit about your handprint? You talked a little bit about being a leader, wanting to be a mentor, and really jumpstart quickly. But do you believe that the best is yet to come, even with you being a veteran as you are? The best is yet to come with what you have to offer moving forward with your new team? Yeah,
absolutely. I think the best is yet to come. Just for my opinion, just me personally, I feel like I'm still in my prime and I'm only getting better. So I take it serious. I take putting in work serious. I take always trying to perfect my craft and get better at the things that I'm already good at or things I need to work on. I'm always trying to find ways to get better. So yes, for sure. I actually think so.
Thank you and welcome to Washington.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. Thank you, Laremy.
All right, cool. That's it.
Yep, that's all.
All right, cool. I'll let you guys.
Thanks, Laremy.